Today, Mario goes through 15 levels of satisfying color challenges. So this is where Mario is starting off. So let's step on this first pink button first. If Mario steps on the second pink button, and they all pour out and start running towards Mario here. And if we step on the final pink button, then very many Goombas start coming over here. These Goombas kind of look like that medicine that you take when you're sick, the one for your stomach. And man, the Goombas, they just keep pouring out and keep pouring out. Oh, and look at this. Whoa! We're just falling together with the Goombas. Where are we going? Where are we going, bros? Where are we? Mario! There are all these pink Goombas over here, but where is Mario? Yeah, wahoo! Let's go! But Mario wants some revenge, so he hits this block, gets a Mega Mushroom, turns giant, and all of these pink Goombas are just relentlessly running towards Mario, defeating themselves. No matter how many come, Mario can defeat them all. Now, Mario is ready to head to area number 2. Mario ends up here above an ice platform over here. You can see lots of pink ball bombs down here. Now, we've seen pink ball bombs in Paper Mario before, but we haven't seen pink ball bombs in Super Mario 3D World before. These pink ball bombs, even though they are pink, they are not friendly. And this is just like that one minigame in Mario Party 10 where you just want all the ball bombs around you to explode. And Mario does a pretty good job at exploding these ball bombs. Now there is a green button for Mario to step on. What's going to happen when he steps on this one? 2 warp blocks appear. Now it's up to you. Do you choose the one on the left or the one on the right? There are still ball bombs over there, so Mario chooses to go into the one on the right. And this brings Mario somewhere interesting here. It looks like Super Bell Hill, but the toads over here, they have their colors inverted, and we've got some very long toads over here. The birds also have their colors inverted over here. The birds run away. We've got an inverted color Goomba over here, and a blank clear pipe. So here comes the Goomba, squish it, there we go. All right, now let's hit this block over here, and look at that mushroom that comes out. This is a regular mushroom, but all of the colors are the opposite. But yeah, pretty cool to just see Mario going like this with a completely clear pipe. This gives clear pipe an entirely new meaning. So Mario sees a dark question mark block over here, hits it, and out comes a mega mushroom. So he heads over towards this large Goomba stack here. And look at the Goomba on the bottom over there. Look at its face. Look at the second one. The second one's just standing there, but the bottom one looks like it is taking all of the damage. So all 169 Goombas in this Goomba tower are taken out. The last 2 run toward Mario. Oh, but Mario shrinks. He isn't able to take out the last Goomba in time. So Mario jumps off of the level to celebrate. Goodbye, level. Goodbye, Super Bell Hill. Mario is falling and falling, and he lands on an island with many Koopa Troopas. Look at all of that very rapid marching of the Koopa Troopas over here, and they are pushing each other off of the edge here. But Mario has got an idea. Mario needs to get that right there, and he gets it, he gets the superstar there. Now he can just run through all of these Koopa Troopas, turning them into points and coins, defeating every last one of them, and he heads into the warp box. And Mario ends up over here with lots of toads looking on him. And as he walks, all we can hear is the little pitter-patter of the toads as they start to face him. Mario starts to get a little worried as he sees all these toads, so he starts running. And you might know that on ice, you can repeatedly tap the crouch button to move faster and faster. So Mario builds up a lot of speed, goes very fast, then runs off of the level. He breaks away from the toads and the ice. Then he falls under the water, and suddenly, he's just falling through this emptiness, and then he ends up here. Mario isn't exactly sure how he got here or where he is, so he just continues on straight, and eventually, he comes across a pipe. What in the world could this pipe be doing here? So Mario goes down the pipe, and the pipe brings Mario to right here onto this purple grass over here. And look at who is guarding this path over here. And Mario must make his way across to the leader of the purple spikes to see if he is considered worthy. It's me, Mario.
Okay, I think that you are worthy, so you can go into the pipe.
Thank you, my friend. Mario goes into the pipe and it brings him to... He pops back out and he accidentally defeats the leader. Oh no, Mario better get out of here before those guys get angry. And the pipe brings Mario to this part of Super Bell Hill. But look what is down there. Look at those spinies. We've got regular spiky looking spinies over there, and also some inverted spinies. Instead of a pit of water over here, we've got a pit of a lot of spinies. And we've also got one red Goomba over here, but the game is very, very laggy because of all the enemies over here. But it's funny, look how normal the game is over here. The game's fine, runs normally. But as soon as we can see that pit in our view, look at how laggy the game gets. And as time goes on, we can start to see more and more of these spinies exiting from the pit as they get pushed up. And they start to bump against each other, moving in a strange, shuffling back and forth kind of motion, like they are very triggered right now. But all Mario wants to do is reach that warp box in the center. But how will he be able to do that as this part of Super Mario starts to get filled up with spinies and reverse spinies? Mario decides to climb back up on the cloud, making a dive onto there, getting there safely. And he finally says, enough is enough. Mario has to try to make it into that box, even if they are guarding it. Mario jumps. And he makes it in! And the spinies are going wild! Jumping up and down, chasing after him. But Mario has already teleported away. Mario, come out of that warp box, you coward! We're gonna get you, Mario! And when Mario pops out of the warp block, he is on this red island over here. And there are some Goombas running around on some blocks over here. And this one right here, when it jumps up, it kind of gets stuck in the air and shakes around like that, which is fantastic. Now we've got 3 toads over here, and each of them are offering a button for us. So let's step on some of these buttons and let's see what happens. So let's first step on this first button here, this center one. And there are a lot of Goombas in there, but they just can't get off of this block. All of the Goombas are stuck on the block. We can see all the overlapping faces. We can see them spread out a little bit when they jump. So let's see what happens if we hit this block. A lot of Goombas are defeated. Oh my goodness, some of them are growing up over there. We have got a second layer of Goombas up there. But there were so many Goombas there that not all of them were defeated. We've still got a humongous amount of Goombas. We can see a big dust cloud over there as all the Goombas are walking together. Let's step on the next button. And something very similar happens over here. We've got a lot of Goombas over here, but these Goombas, just like the other ones, they just can't get out of here. What we are going to do is hit this final button, and even more Goombas spawn over here. Oh my goodness! One Goomba actually got pushed off. Some Goombas are getting pushed off over here. On this one, the Goombas actually are getting pushed off. This is the one where the Goombas actually can't escape. Mario runs away, falls off of the level, but there's a cloud platform over here with a P-switch. Should Mario step on it? He steps on it, and he's ready to head back up. And there's a pipe for him now. So Mario tries to escape from all of these expanding popcorn Goombas over here. All of the yellow Goombas coming out of that one block on the right. Look at all the Goombas that are over there. On this center one, we've got a very angry looking Goomba with a tired looking expression. Over there on the left, some of the Goombas over there now becoming brave enough to escape. The Goombas on the left, they're seeing all these Goombas on the right escaping like crazy over here. Just pouring out from this block like a fountain. Just walking, all heading towards Mario, ready to surround him. Meanwhile, the Goombas over there on the left, some of them there are finally starting to pop out now. So Mario goes down the pipe. Slowly. Next, Mario ends up over here, an area with lots of lava, so you want to be careful to not fall into the lava here because it is dangerous. So Mario's got a few birds right over here, and as he takes a few steps, the birds fly away. Now over here, there are multiple birds on the same spot, so what's gonna happen as we run towards them? They all group into a single bird. Same with over here, we can see that there are a lot of those central birds right there, and as we come towards them, they all run away like that. Same with these birds over here. Over here, the birds are getting bigger, and there are more of them on the same spot. We've got a colossal bird mess over here, but as we take a step towards it, they run away. And look at these gigantic birds over here. What a giant bird mass we have over here. And as Mario steps towards it, the birds all fly away, and all that is left is a pipe back here. So Mario goes into the pipe. And Mario ends up at this nice looking beach over here. There's a very, very large Goomba stack over there on that tiny, tiny island. And there's a P-switch for Mario to step on here. So Mario, of course, makes his way over, steps on the P-switch, and the Goombas are falling! The entire Goomba stack is falling and poofing into smoke as they hit the water. Look at all those Goombas falling down, all exploding into nothing. So many Goombas! Very large Goomba stack! When will it end? And then it ended. So Mario drops down into the water here. Mario figures, let's go check on what happened to those Goombas. What killed them can't kill me, can it? Mario falls down, falls through the water, and he ends up at Super Bell Hill, but there are all kinds of red stars for him to collect. Instead of green stars, there are these dark red stars over here for him to collect. So Mario's like, hey, that's a lot of points. Let's try and collect all these. So Mario makes his way around very, very bright over here collecting these red stars. And I had this inspired based on my video where I added custom colored green stars to every character. And that was a super fun video. I really recommend checking out that video if you like Super Mario 3D World. So now that we have all of the green stars collected, let's go into this door right here. There shouldn't normally be a door right over here, but let's go in and see. And that brings us to a room over here with 3 more doors to choose. There's a slightly wide toad, a slightly more wide toad, and a wide toad. So let's go through door number 1 first. Door number 1 brings us to a room with a pipe and a wide Goomba. I remember one of my first videos that I did when I first started modding this game was testing out how wide you can make Goombas and seeing what happens when you make them go through a pipe. Because when a wide Goomba goes through a pipe, it looks like this, and that's just such a funny thing to me to see. Like, look at the expression on his face when it goes through a pipe like this. So there's that Goomba over there. So let's go back now that we defeated that Goomba. Let's go into the next room. What is the next room gonna be? Slightly wider toad? And we have a very bright looking room and an even wider Goomba. It's starting to not look like a Goomba anymore. In fact, it's starting to look like a long pencil log. It spins and pops away from the level. Goodbye, Goomba. Goodbye, Goomba. Wherever you went, goodbye. Here's what happens when Mario goes through this pipe. What do you guys think will happen? Do you think he will also go through the wall like the Goomba did and fall out of the level? Or do you think something else will happen? You still have a moment to predict what will happen. What do you think will happen? I'm not gonna touch the controller. Mario pops out, slides against the wall for a moment, and goes back into the pipe. So you can actually edit the speed at which Mario moves through pipes, and right now this is the slowest possible speed that Mario can move through a pipe. This is actually what happens if you set the speed to 0, which is kind of funny. You'd think if you set the speed to 0 he wouldn't move, but he actually does move. So let's go through this final door over here, the widest toad. That brings us to, we actually go straight through the pipe, right? When the room begins, let's jump here, and we have got an extremely wide Goomba. Its eyes, you can see how wide its eyes are as it slightly moves back and forth, side to side, as it moves forward. You can see it's got a very exaggerated motion like that. This might look slightly different than the Goombas that you are used to seeing. But we did defeat the Goomba. The Goomba is defeated, so let's head into this warp box here. And Mario pops out over here on this small purple and blue island over here with a crate right over here. Just a regular old crate and a blue button. If you were in this position right now, let me know what you would do in a comment. Would you break the crate? Would you step on the button? Would you jump off of the map? What would you do here? Mario decides to step on the button, and when he steps on the button, a Goomba pops out of the crate, and several Goombas are popping out of the crate. The island is becoming populated with many light blue Goombas over here. Mario tries to move to a safe spot over here. Mario decides to stand on top of the crate over here, but it looks like the Goombas are getting higher and higher. All the Goombas are angrily running towards Mario. Some of them making it up on top of the crate, some of them falling off of the island as they chase after Mario over here. What could be inside this crate? And why are all these Goombas so angry at Mario? What a dangerous blue button that was. But it looks like actually a lot of these Goombas just ran off of the level. With a lot of Goombas now gone, Mario is starting to feel a bit more safe. He jumps off of the crate so that he can hopefully finish off these last few Goombas. Maybe he can defeat them all without touching the ground. Let's see. Let's see. 3 to go. Oh no, he touched the ground, but he's still safe. He's still safe. 1 to go. And he got it. Now then, what will be inside this crate? There is a tiny warp pipe here. Good thing we are Tiny Mario. Hopefully he can fit inside it. Mario goes down, pops back up. Maybe it was a little too tight. Let's try again. Mario comes out of this pipe down here. And some of you might know what is coming up next over here. Mario goes down this pipe right over here. And in the final color challenge level, what Mario sees is a rainbow of goombas. Goombas of every color of the rainbow running towards Mario, lighting up the tiles in the rainbow tile room. If you enjoyed this video, I really recommend my video where Mario and Luigi hit this special item button and go on a new custom adventure that I made. And I hope you all have an amazing day ahead of you.